Hey loves, I want to share with you a really beautiful situation that arose in a client session not too long ago. And so the topic of this video is, how do you know if you're feeling calm and at peace versus if you're feeling numb and disconnected? What is the difference, right? Because this is a question that my client asked me, and I thought it was a brilliant question and really applicable to our modern world. And so here's the situation that my client experienced. In one of our first sessions, she said to me, I don't know if I've ever felt safety in my body. And so she's at the point in her journey where she's really advocating for her peace and for her sense of calm and ease. And it's a new experience for her and a less common sensation for her. So she woke up really agitated one day, really anxious, chest fluttering and things like this. She noticed that. And then later that morning, she had a breakfast with her kids, and then she went out to the lake and she noticed, I feel calm now. I feel at ease. And then the question arose from the brain, wait, how do I know, is this calm or am I numbing out right now? And so that was the question she posed to me, and I thought it was brilliant. And so what I want to point out is there's a few things here. The first thing is notice how her subconscious and her thinking mind asked and surfaced a question. Anytime we're asking a question, who, what, when, where, why, it's the mind trying to figure out our body experience, our felt experience, our somatic sensate experiences. And so that's the first thing I want to point out, is the fact that she's asking the question, how do I know if it's this or this? I automatically can guess that her mind is getting involved, right? While she's on the journey of figuring out her body sensations. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say is notice too how often your negative mind, your subconscious mind can come in and interject a positive experience. So my client's example, she was feeling calm, she was feeling peace, she was feeling safety, and then all of a sudden, halt the brakes. The thinking mind thinks, well, maybe it's not safety. Maybe you're numbing out. Another common one that our mind might say is, well, this isn't going to last very long, right? And so the thinking mind, the subconscious, the natural negative mind wants to stop the positive experience from happening because it's unfamiliar. And the mind therefore believes that it's unsafe. And so what I reflected back to her was, hey, based on the story that you told me, you felt calm after spending time with your kids and after getting outside in nature, right? Going to the lake. That sounds like moments of connection, right? Connecting to nature, connecting to the elements, connecting to your family. Connection likely is what brought you safety, peace, and a sense of calm. When we first started working together, I asked her, how do you tend to numb out? Because we all do, and we all have different ways of doing it. And she reported things like overworking, scrolling TikTok, maybe having a couple glasses of wine. None of those were what stimulated this sensation of calm and ease, right? So the first thing is how did that feel in your body? That was the first thing I asked her. When you felt calm, and your mind wasn't sure if it was calm or numbness, how did that feel in your body? This is a question I ask clients over and over and over again. The Tantric path, how did that feel? What did your body say about that? How did your body respond to that? Notice how it feels and then pin it. I call it pin that sensation. So maybe peace and calm felt like my jaw was relaxed. I felt a release of the grip in my lungs. I felt lightness in my heart. My womb, my yoni felt relaxed. My breathing felt a little deeper. It's going to feel different for all of you, but when you feel peace, when you feel safety, when you feel calm and ease, and perhaps these aren't common feelings for you, pause and notice. Breathe, expand, include. So pause, take a few breaths, notice, how do I feel in this moment? So you're expanding the sensation, and then you're including that into your somatic memory. How does it feel? right? And then the second thing to consider is, well, what triggered that sensation? So whether it's numbness, anger, insecurity, lack of safety, fear, whatever emotion it is, of the hundreds of emotions that we can feel, you want to ask yourself, how does this feel in my body and what caused this experience? Because then when you feel that way again, you can be like, oop, that's safety. Yeah, and ooh, that's what's causing it. So I want to do more of that. I know that all of you out there knows what numbness feels like in the body. Numbness feels like nothing. There is hardly any sensation with numbness. Think about how you feel when you're 45 minutes into scrolling Instagram at night. Numbness. Think of how you feel when you're 6 episodes deep into your favorite show of Hulu. Numbness. Right? Numbness feels like a lack of sensation, a disconnection from the experience and the body. And so with my client, I really honored her for even noticing, hey, when I woke up, I felt agitated. Then X, Y, and Z happened, and then I felt calm. And is it or isn't it calm? This is the process of self-inquiry. This is the process of self-awareness. This is what it looks like when you start to become more attuned to your inner experiences. So step 1, again, remember any emotion is just what the mind labels it to be, to give it meaning. So more importantly, tune in, drop into the body, breathe, expand, include, notice where you feel it, what it feels like, smells like, any textures or colors that you're noticing, any sensations of gripping or contraction. Okay, I think that might be calm. Okay, that's what that feels like in my body. Beautiful. And then the next thing is, how did I get there? What triggered this sensation of calm? And then repeat that. Let your outer experiences and your inner experiences guide you. Let me know if this makes sense. Feeling calm and at ease or numb and disconnected. That's how we know the difference. Sending you love.